I don't remember it on the NES.
The one we drew that was redrawn was a Japanese DS anime game, and it had love in the title.
Oh,
So
great.
it spoiled more than that, I think. But yeah, we've got two matches coming up. The first one is Adam Numbers versus someone325. Two very strong racers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with a very close win race too. 73% versus 75%. So these racers usually win their matches.
It's true. One of them is gonna lose today. It's impossible for one not to.
Yeah, can't win all of them. Is this already a top 8 deciding match, perhaps? What round do we have here? Winners 5. Yeah, I think that means that one of these races will qualify for top 8 with this match.
Yeah, it's winners 5. If that's the case, then yeah, let me look at the bracket. But you said this is a double?
Yeah, it's a double,
Oh my
and
gosh.
the other race, if I can find the button, there we go. The other race is Fleakee versus Callba. This is a loser 6, I think. Yeah, so
Got it. Yeah, so getting close. Losers 8 is the final lower bracket match before top 8. But yeah, it does look like either Adam or someone is going to get propelled straight into top 8 today.
I think that's our second top 8 player then, or did we have more already?
We have 2 confirmed. We have Furturret and Maurice, both in winners. A lot fewer matches to play in the upper part of the bracket, so that's how that's getting done so much earlier. But yeah, also people have to lose these matches to get down to the lower bracket, so we know. The two matches waiting to go into top 8 on the winner side are Triscor versus Zex and Adam versus someone. Both, I mean, that could be your top 8 roster right there, honestly. So, but yeah, only one, and then I think they'll get thrown way far forward. Yeah, into losers 8. So then they'll just whoever loses this will just have to play one more, and if they win that, they're in.
Yeah, that's the second chance. But yeah, so our second race, Fleakee versus Callba. Fleakee is a new competitor. Has been obviously doing pretty well if they're still in. Callba has been here a few times, joined in MT16. Yeah, one of these will leave the tournament after this match, and the other one, yeah, still has to win like 2 matches. Was it? Yeah, it's loser 6, yeah. So it has to win 2 more matches, and then they would be in top 8 as well.
Yeah, both these people are kind of dark horses, I would say. Fleakee's new this year, and so we didn't know how well they would do, and we already saw Kostucha, I think, lost just recently to Okami of Games, but made it all the way to loser 7, and that was the first match, Fleakee versus Kostucha, so we didn't know, oh yeah, maybe they're both good or they're both not good, but it ended up being 2 really strong players that were new this year. And Callback, I tend to, they've been around, but I tend to forget about them. This is some really good performance. I guess better than they're going to be improving their win rate, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see how they'll do. We have a game pulled. It's a thematic one. It's a golf game, apparently. At least from the title.
Yes. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I think this might be a pretty fast match. We'll have to see.
Xuna says the loser of match 1 plays the winner of this match in 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, if it's in 2 rounds, then both players might still be thrown out. But yeah, funny coincidence that the bracket lines up like this. Players are readying up already. Let's see.
I'm helping you out here, getting this sheet all worked on. You crop the streams, I'll get the game.
Looks like we've got an NES homebrew, if I'm seeing that right.
I don't think so. I think this is just meant to look like it.
Yeah, okay, then it's very NES styled.
This is somewhat older, not actually older, but like older in these people's catalog because they're still putting out games that people submit every year when they come out. We've had a lot from this dev, I'll say that.
Like one of our players is struggling to extract the game. We had one issue this year in my match, even that the virus scanner didn't want to let us play the game.
That's right. Well, luckily you were able to fix that, but it was just because it was a self-extracting exe, right? And then we
apparently, yeah. So sometimes false positives happen and files get struck, even though they should be fine. And then since
I put it up on Archive, and Archive took it down within minutes.
Yeah, and before that, Google Drive didn't let us upload it.
Yeah.
I had a similar issue recently with an OBS plugin I built, or I let GitHub Action build, and then the installer also. For some reason, the Windows Defender scanner doesn't like it. Haven't really found a solution for that yet.
You know, they should just stay out of our business. We know what we're doing. Fleakee says my capture puts the background transparent.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Add color.
He just
switched
it off, but yeah, I saw it.
I'm okay with that, I guess, if we can tell what's going on. Looking at the played games from Adam and someone. Not too many. When you're up in winners the whole time, you don't play that many games. Plus, both of these people had buys, so even one fewer than normal.
Yeah, they're basically missing out on all the action. They're just too good.
Oh, you're right. They were both in a double match before. In that Caroline game, you know, that was one that I didn't get a chance to play or see, but I know it's like Portal built in the original Select engine.
Yeah, the name didn't ring a bell when I saw it, but yeah, it's the Pico 8 Celeste with Portal elements.
And we should have way more games if we go to this one. Next people. Well, no, still, most of these people made it really far before going down to the lower bracket. Fleakee most recently losing in finger flashing, a pretty tough game. Both players were, I would say, struggling, but I mean, they were playing just about how you expect. It's just a really tough game. Lost to Triscore, Callback lost to Triscore and Origin. Also a really tough game, also Triscore, so both these are very reasonable losses, so we'll have to see how they fare in this game. Totally different genre.
It looks like we should have all our racers set up and ready. We've got PowerPutt Legend. Oh, I should ask for audio probably. Yes, game NES style game should have audio.
Oh, it has audio, yeah. I think Fleakee has like a pretty popular stream. He's probably talking, but I don't know if anyone else is.
Alright, many offers of audio, let's see.
Ooh, let me just manipulate. Anyway, the game is PowerPutt Legend. It is a game by Team Bugulon, whatever they're called.
Oh, really? From Grabanaki, Spookanaki, and a bunch of other games we had. We just had Somnokid from them.
Grabanaki, Spookanaki, Tailspin, Sonam Boy, or whatever it was called.
Somnokid, yeah, we had it recently.
Somnokid. It's much better than Sonam Boy. This game is quite a bit older. I think maybe this is like a few years old, which is not old, but like they're still making stuff, and most people were just like focusing on the new ones that they're making. This was raced once by just some mystery folks, but has never been an MT before. So this game has RPG elements. You like kind of unlock abilities that you can use at the bottom of the screen there, and then you also can like change your clubs and stuff. But honestly,
And looks like minigolf. So what kind of clubs do you usually? Minigolf has one club. But yeah, we've got a spell or something.
So the spell is interesting. There are basically two useful... Well, first of all, you can curve the ball. This is just something you can do under normal circumstances, which is pretty cool. It's recommended that you do this sometimes because it makes it do cool stuff. So the spells... let me look. For some reason, your share is coming over really wide, so I like can't see. It's like only a small portion of the share. There's a couple spells. There's one that is lets you will instantly stop you when you use it. That's obviously really useful if you're about to go off the edge in a mini golf course, because there are edges that you can go off. And then also there is a spell that turns you like powerful, where you'll instantly go through like obstacles. It like turns, it's like a stone power up or whatever. I think that's the default one. It's been a while since I played this. You should pull up the paste bin here. Did I paste that in chat? I might not have.
Looks like Adam and someone already into the second duel, I assume. At least their stage looks very different here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says 2-2, and the lower one's on 1-1. That's not much. And 1-2.
Yeah, Adam maintaining a pretty solid lead here over someone, but there's plenty of game left. Though this will be a shorter one. This will probably be, I don't know, for these players, probably just be like a 20-minute race. The one race that we had of this before was Beat the Game, but this is Beat All Courses. There are like a couple extra courses you can play at the end. Let's take a look at the paste bin here, because I think there is an important thing.
Adam and someone getting a bunch of new obstacles here, like kind of pinball bumpers and enemies. Getting a lot more difficult already.
So yeah, the big thing is that there is a shop, but we're not supposed to... you don't buy anything at the shop. You only buy just the star key, which unlocks the last two worlds. So there are upgrades you can buy, but we're not going to bother with them in this race. But the important thing is that you do get a new spell after like every two worlds or something. You get a new spell, and I think every like other world you get more MP, so you can use your spell more often or something. I forget exactly what it is. I think the only spell they have right now is the one that makes you strong and like go through enemies rather than bouncing off of them.
Fleakee is suddenly in 3-1. Did he play that fast, or is there some kind of warp there? I looked away for a bit and suddenly seems like he's quite a bit ahead.
Yeah, Adam is now moving on to 3-1. So maybe he's just playing really fast. I was looking more at the top race and just trying to remember everything I could about this game.
Yeah, so we've got ice now. There we go. Some kind of ice physics probably. Lots of ice here even, and a lot of pits. That probably doesn't combine very nicely, easily.
Yeah, the ice physics is a little
pits.
weird. It definitely affects your ball. I don't remember how exactly, but I think you slide on it.
Someone getting a par. Guess that also gives you more experience. Double bogey. Fleakee has a very dangerous course here, and almost no borders, lots of pits to fall in. You kind of have to hit just the right angle, and yeah, there we go. On the
so
second
that's what
attempt.
it does. I think it makes it so you come in at the same angle that you left at, and you go until you hit a wall. So your very first angle has to be correct, and I don't think you want to put any curve on it.
So can you usually adjust? Oh, Trembler's saying Fleakee selected World 3 instead of World 2.
Okay.
That makes
Well,
sense.
we'll have to go back and play World 2. Since the goal is beat all courses.
Lots of directional flaws here for someone, keeping him basically in the air for a long time. It looks like he can't really go anywhere. And take another shot.
If you'll notice when they turn pink is when they use the spell.
So can you influence your direction while you're rolling?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that.
Okay, so while someone was bouncing around, he basically couldn't do anything except maybe use the spell.
Yeah, which this spell is going to be useless on ice. It doesn't do anything to affect your direction.
And someone325 going on to 4-1. I see Callba and Fleakee also on 4-1. I wonder if they played all the stages, because that again seems pretty fast.
I don't think they did.
We've got some kind of castle theme. I'm not sure what the obstacles related to that are. We've got keys. That's unusual for golf.
And we notice we've got the new spell, or at least...
Oh yeah, like an anchor.
2 of the 4 have it equipped. The 2 on the right have it equipped. Oh no, now Adam has changed to it. I think that's... you just can switch while you're playing. Yeah, shift, change spell. This one will just stop you where you're at when you use it. So pretty useful.
Yeah, probably. We saw someone being stuck, being bounced around quite a bit. Some kind of
yeah,
stop
when he
spell.
kind of does that bounce up, Adam just did it.
And now we're inside the castle, I guess. Yeah, it's still World 4. It's gotta be inside the castle. Still ice. Game keeps piling up the mechanics. Yeah, seems like some of our players are doing the stages in order. I assume Adam is still doing the stages in order.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they wouldn't be able to select a world.
Everyone's on the same course now, except someone just finished that one. Oh yeah, looks like the upper match has done all their courses, and the lower match is probably gonna have to go back and catch up.
Yeah.
is the spell used to attack enemies? I just saw Adam turn red and go through enemies. It kind of looked like
Yes,
triggering an
yes,
attack.
That's the spell that looks kind of like a thumbtack. And then the anchor is what makes them stop. So those are the two that they have available.
Someone getting a course listing.
Adam going a little.
Oh, okay, so there's varying number of holes per world. This one has 7, the last one had 6. Looks kinda castle-y. Someone getting stopped by that little Kirby guy? I guess that's what happens when...
I think someone is definitively ahead of Adam now. This is a lead change.
Yeah, Adam basically one stage behind right now. We just saw someone finish that hole and Adam started. Meanwhile, the lower players also one stage apart, but yeah, I'm not sure how many stages they've actually done.
We'll have to see why they're skipping them.
Someone going into some kind of ghostly vortex, which seems to send them back.
What's the status? Hard to say. I mean, someone is one level ahead for Adam. Adam versus someone. And it's so close. I wish there's too much going on to commentate it. The holes are fast. Fleakee is probably ahead of Callba, but they definitely each skipped at least one world.
Someone making some very good use of the spell here, of the stopping spell. This hole doesn't have any walls, any outside fences, so he always had to stop himself at every turn.
Yeah,
switches to the attack spell now, yeah, goes to the enemies.
Both of them are making really good use of the anchor power-up, which I do think is the better choice. Not dying is always better than dying. And Adam switching power-ups on the fly to use the power one to shoot through those. I mean, he's making all the right decisions.
Yeah, and I think Adam is catching up a little bit. Still a bit behind, but they're on the same stage now. Someone finishing that stage.
Ooh, guy hit the Gordo bouncing around up there.
Adam attacking that enemy, but that bounced them back, kinda. And takes another spike hit there. Okay, that just sets you back. I guess that's health. We didn't really see much of that yet. But there's like the 4 hearts down there. They're both in the same hole.
This is a really long level. They're at the same part. They both have to hit the switch, not fall. Okay, Adam able not to fall.
Adam got that E there. Okay, wow. No, they're almost.
Wow! Whoa! Look at that! Look at this is a race, people. I think there's one more world is all. Oh, two more.
Yeah, the pastebin doesn't. Does the pastebin say which world's the last? I think it says world 8 at least.
It might. It definitely says beat all worlds, all courses. Yeah. No, the 8th Starway hole. So it's not world 8. It's the 8th hole of that world. I think there might be 7 total for some reason.
I saw someone got a new spell, but I'm not sure what it is. We've got cannons now, kind of like Kirby or Donkey Kong Country. The cannon mechanic isn't very difficult. You just wait and fire when it's pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, it looks like they're sticking with the stop spell mostly, which I support that decision. That's gonna get you through as fast as possible. I think if you were trying to go for, I guess Adam wants to go down right here.
Ooh, that was
Yep, there we go.
pretty difficult shot there over the ice, over the thin
Yeah.
platforms.
then
Oh,
with
this is a
fire.
really complicated stage. I thought Adam would have finished it, but no, it's still 6-3. It's just... Oh, there's the goal.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. It's just, you need to be able to come at it from that angle to be able to use your spell on that guy. So could have maybe saved a stroke if it's seen, no, and someone is in the same situation. But it's switching to spell quicker. So I think making up a little bit of time right there.
Adam has a choice of teleporters here, which, I mean, you don't really know which one to pick, I guess, which is kinda... might be rude, depending on what's after the teleporters. Maybe they all lead to the goal. Bit of bouncing around, and Adam finishing 6-4. Oh, those are some very tight shots here for Adam. I guess so the cannon only points in 8 directions, so you can't really aim wrong, I guess.
No, you could just aim... Oh, wow. That was like an instant... Oh, no. Didn't use the spell quite fast.
Now we're exactly tied again.
Climb.
Both players pretty much at the same cannon here.
And Adam is in the hole. Someone trying to take a shortcut or missing the timing. Our bottom race is picking up, but like we said, I'm pretty sure they didn't play World 2. At least.
Do we know if the game is gonna keep them from playing the last part then, with this star key? Sounds like the star key just needs some money, and I guess you don't have to play everything to get enough money. Someone also finishing 6-5. Running the same stage that Adam is on, 6-6.
I think the star key just unlocks the final 2 worlds, so I think they've all bought that at this point if they're in this. Maybe that only unlocks the final world though.
I haven't really caught any player entering the shop except Fleakee, and it looked like they were just checking what's in there. And Adam finishing
Looks
this
like Adam
world,
just finished
spell
World
unlocked
6.
pivot.
Oh no, there are 8. This is 7, but the 8th one I think was called Star something. I think there are 8.
Looks like it. This stage is kinda hard to read color-wise, I think.
Yeah. Colorblind people may have an advantage in this game.
Okay, so that's the abyss. Good to know. Kinda hard to tell where the walls are and everything.
Yeah, it's just like a horrible red void out there.
And someone reaching the hole in 6-6, which I think, is that the last one? Yeah. Someone also finishing World 6. So Adam is quite a bit ahead now, like 2 stages. Picking this new spell, I think. Is that the pivot? It seems to be
This is a new
working
one.
for
I don't
them.
know what it does. I guess neither does Adam. Has decided it's bad. Tried to use it like 5 times and nothing happened, and so we're moving on.
Yeah, from the name pivot, I guess I'd expect that it changes directions or something like that. Adam down,
Apparently not well enough.
Adam down to 0 hearts, and we see some flames flying at them here. Oh, makes it. Dodges the flames,
Wow.
makes it into the hole.
Apparently. Yeah, that's one thing we probably haven't explicitly said. You do have health and you can't die and have to repeat stage.
Yeah, so that was a pretty tight win there for Adam. But it looks like the stage has refreshed your health, so they're back on 5 hearts now.
So you do have limited uses of your spell. So Adam, rather than using the like pierce spell, just opted to just fire out, and also recognize that if you go back into the cannon and press the button fast enough, you'll be facing the same direction you left at. So was able to just mash and use that cannon over and over. Incredible reads. It's the kind of thing that previous Mystery Tournament champions can do.
And someone finished their stage, but Adam charges ahead, still 2 stages ahead. Looks like there's nothing to bounce off of here. Yeah, I guess you have to stop yourself.
Yeah, you know, maybe you can utilize that pivot, but we just haven't seen it really work very well for either player.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen at all what it does. Adam down to 2 hearts, he's taking a few hits here, but okay, thankfully the flag isn't very far away.
Too bad, slightly missed the flag there. Could have maybe made it in on that stroke, but luckily didn't go flying off the edge. Someone just barely moving onto that level as Adam leaves it.
Yeah, so someone caught up a bit, is now just 1 stage behind. Oh, pretty rude enemies here, so many flames flying around.
So with Fleakee, I think Fleakee was maybe buying the star key from the shop, which is part of this goal in order to unlock the final world. But it's not available until after you beat World 7, I think. So let me see if that's explicitly stated here in the pastebook. I think it is.
Of the upper players on 7-7? Oh, Adam on 7-8. I guess that's the last hole in this world, probably. We're gonna see how the key works soon enough.
The star key becomes available after beating Imp Yard, Course 7. It costs 40 coins.
It looks like all of our players have...
not allowed to buy anything else from the shop.
Looks like all of our players have maxed out their money since they weren't allowed to buy anything. All of them have 99 coins.
Yeah, the pastebook says you should be able to get 40 coins in normal play. I think it would be more or less impossible not to.
Adam finishes World 7, the Imp Yard.
Moving on to the final world. Gonna be hard for someone to catch up unless the final world is really difficult.
There's the star key. Shopkeeper wishes us luck. And...
we're moving on.
Away holes. I think someone took a death, is back to the start of 7-8 with 5 hearts.
That's a big time loss. It's a long level.
Someone maybe trying to take a shortcut there across, or yeah, maybe we just couldn't really tell where the floor is. It's kinda hard to read with these colors.
Yeah, at this point, also the levels Adam on, he had to go. They had to go find a switch. Levels start to get harder to read. You have to be able to kind of quickly parse what the game is asking you to do.
Whoa, Adam going for a super impressive. Okay, that has to be intended. Like that. We barely saw them even use the curved ball, the curved shot, and Adam took a lot of time here setting that up, but it worked out perfectly. So I think that's just how you're supposed to play it.
It's probably not possible otherwise, but I'm curious to see what our other players do. It was the fact that it was first try is pretty impressive.
Yeah. I wonder.
Oh, look at that! That was a curved shot out of the cannon. Wow. You've really got to get creative on World. No wonder the shopkeeper had to wish you luck.
And Adam making very good progress here already in stage 4. And I guess there's like 7 or 8 probably.
Fleakee with a game over on that stage.
So here's this crazy stage for someone. Let's see. I guess the coins tell you that you're supposed to curve the shot and even let you align the shot perfectly.
Yeah, kind of like a Mario Maker style. Taizo Mario style, showing you what to do and where we're using coins.
Yeah, someone also taking it in one shot. Ace. Adam going for some very fast shots here. It's not the easiest
shot to make. I'm pretty impressed that they're doing it first try. Adam is just kind of like, I don't know exactly where to go, so I'm just gonna try some stuff.
Yeah, looks like there's not a lot of chances to fall off here, so that's safe at least. Except, was that a hole maybe? I guess. I thought it was a teleporter.
Tiny little hole.
It almost looks like all the teleporters around, but really, yeah, that one is a hole. Whoa, lots of things to dodge here for Adam. Ooh, perfect timing, straight shot. I expected that they'd have to like...
that making that with the straight shot was going to be possible. Pretty sure you had to do a curve one there, but here we go.
Times it just right.
We're some powerful gamers in this match. So this kind of texture, if you can't see, has its arrows, so it's going pretty. That's gonna make Adam fall completely. Yeah, it was the first shot buffer timing. That might just be the fastest strat if you were speedrunning it even.
Adam is
normalized strategy, PowerPutt blindfolded.
Adam is on hole 7 here already, so there can't be much more left. Either this is the last one, or maybe there's one more.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot that someone can do at this point. Uh-oh.
Looks like Adam might be stuck here. I hope the... I guess the spell is empty. Ah, you can restart, okay.
Okay, so that's a bit of a setback.
Not soft locked at least. Someone in the meantime taking this course very carefully. I think you can kinda do it in one shot if you again hit the timing just right. And I think that's what Adam did. Definitely went pretty fast here. It looks like Adam's getting stuck there again in the same path.
Did it again! Did the exact same thing! And although I will say, Adam did not take the time to see if they were actually fully stuck that time. I appreciate the assuming that you are, just to save some time, but I think that...
I'd expected with the anchor spell you can stop... Oh yeah, there we go. Stops themselves there. Does the shot work? There we go.
There we go. Oh no!
Dice to an enemy? Yeah. Okay, this time it... Oh no, the spike ball, probably.
Oh, well, okay, the enemy's dead. Let's stop fast enough. Are we gonna make it in? Oh, aim! Okay! Just barely. The most tension in a golf game.
Hole 8 for Adam. Probably last one. We have a dot down from Fleakee. I think they might have missed that they skipped stages. At least we believe they skipped stages.
Yeah. Whoever's moderating this match should let them know for sure.
And we have a dot down from Adam that we can actually see on the screen here. The time of 26:26. Someone325. Actually not that close behind, still doing pretty well of course, but several stages behind Adam.
Yeah, Adam, what a performance. I think there was just a few stages in there where
sorry, that
where
was much
Adam
louder.
just I think Callback may have to do 2 and 3. I honestly don't know. You gotta do every world though. Oh yes.
Someone325 now also on this shot where Adam got stuck a few times.
Hello, Adam and/or Ferris. Excellent performance. There was a sad thing about the soft lock, but you made it through.
Yeah, it's honestly it's a good thing it has a restart hole button. That eases up the soft lock stuff. But yeah, thank you. That was the most tense round of mini golf I've had in a while. Probably partly because of the rematch, I won't lie.
Oh, yeah, is this a special rematch against someone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you really had a good performance in World 8. Someone was basically completely caught up with you the whole time. They were even ahead for a little while though. But you had a really good World 8 performance. I think that's what clinched it. And it was not an easy world.
No, yeah, I could feel that honestly in World 8. I'm just like, hang on, there are edges I can get here. I can, you know, like the cannon level where you just don't do it. You just skip it with the weight.
No, and I think that worked perfectly. You did both get the incredibly crazy curved ice shot that the devs seem to have set up for you themselves.
Yep.
You both got that first try, so very impressive.
Yeah, it's like playing Donkey Kong Country. Trust the bananas, trust the coins.
And there's our order done by someone325. With about 2.5 minutes later. Both of our players in the other match probably have to repeat some stuff. I'm not sure, can you enter the last world without having done everything else? Looks like you probably
I believe you can, yeah. So it looks like on the bottom, both of them ended up skipping a world. So they've got some catching up to do. Hello, someone.
Hello.
So they've got some catching up to do.
Good
Hello,
race.
someone.
Hello.
It was pretty close.
GG.
Yeah, I had to get used to keyboard controls, but this was a pretty fun game.
Yeah, Adam ended up finding a soft lock in World 8 where you kind of bounce against the arrows and then, like, just bounce against the wall infinitely. Ended up finding it twice on the same level.
Yep. That's a janky level, but I was like, it's still faster than doing whatever this is properly.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see what you did on this, they're playing it in the bottom race now, this level with all the cannons in the final world with all the ice. Did you just sort of stop in the middle like Adam did and not play it?
Yeah, I think I used to stop next to the goal, and then hit an enemy on my second shot, then went in the third. Oh wait, that one? That one I just did normally.
No, the one before.
Oh yeah, I used stop there. Well, whatever the halt spell is.
Yeah.
I will say, whatever Adam was able to do on this stage, clearly it wants you to do a curved bounce, but if you get the perfect initial buffer, you can do a straight shot just from the beginning to the goal in that stage with all the spikes moving around. I don't really know how that works.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Weird.
I went for the shot thinking it would be a straight shot down the middle, saw the angle, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna die, and then I didn't die. So I kind of just took it.
We've got a dot down from Callba. I'm not sure if they've done everything. It looks like it's the ice world.
Oh, you can skip worlds.
Yeah, apparently more than one world unlocks, and you can just pick the next one.
Wow. Right, I have to make sure I did every world.
We're pretty sure both of you did all of them, but
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we saw them all in real time.
Ew, I even got a star on World 3.
Nice. Yeah, and everyone had enough coins to buy the star key. It's a good thing.
I had 99, like, halfway through World 7.
Yeah, I think it would have been impossible not to have 40.
Oh no, did I accidentally skip the first world?
I don't think so.
No. I
don't think you can skip the first one.
Huh. Okay, it hasn't got a best, but...
Oh yeah, that happened to me too.
Oh, is yours also not got a best on it? Or...
Wait, I don't recognize this. Did we both skip it?
No! No! What happened? No! No!
Admittedly, I'm saying this with the win. If we
No,
both
I thought
skipped
the
World
first
1, do
world
we
was
want to
just,
go?
like, I thought the first world was just like 2 levels.
No, that was, I think, was it 2 levels? I don't know. Oh god.
That's a tutorial probably. But yeah, it doesn't have a best. Interesting.
Yeah, that was just like 2 levels.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't do this world.
Yeah. I mean...
Well, I mean, if
I
both
can-
of you skipped it, then I think it's the
Yeah, I'm fine
fair
with this one.
result.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to look at what these levels even are. Because there's entire odds that these literally wouldn't matter. Let's be fair, especially with how close we were. And these look really simple. So, unfortunate that it
Yeah.
let you skip worlds like that. That's, that ain't right.
Oh yeah, so yeah, everyone played the same stuff at the beginning. I think we're good. I don't know. So whoever's we're gonna have to figure out. We'll have to check the VOD to see everything else.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, so make a note for the pace bin in the future. Don't skip worlds.
I mean, you could still go back and do them, but yeah, what's going on? We're not sure exactly. The goal is beat all courses, and we just want to make sure that everybody actually did them all. It was
pretty
too much
sure
going on for
Adam-
us to watch it in the match.
I'm pretty sure Adam still beat me, so.
I think... is that the 5th one? Or one more.
Yeah, I have a best down, so I guess we skipped this.
I guess we skipped it. Yeah, wow. Alright, whoops.
Whoops.
Who are you saying that this is actually something you didn't do?
It's actually something we skipped.
Okay.
But thankfully, we both skipped the exact same part before we got done, so... I guess we can forfeit from the race if you don't want it to count, and then, I don't know, what do we want to do here?
I mean,
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to let the moderator decide. But
Yeah.
if you both skip the
Yeah.
same part, then I think it's still fair.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and honestly,
I
that
don't know
was a
what's
pretty fun
going on
race.
anymore.
That's... oh, goodness.
It looks like for the bottom match we're also not quite sure finished what, so we're probably gonna have to check the VOD. So we're thinking if every world has a best, then it's done, right? We could
Yeah,
probably
that
let
sounds
I
them...
mean, at this point, we may just.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll have to
for the top match, I think it's probably fine. I'm not sure about the lower match. What's going
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there right now?
Who knew? Who knew that the simple mini golf game was gonna
So much drama.
cause so much issues?
Just, oh, the dev casually programming. Oh, I'll unlock more than one level so people can, you know, pick the one they want to play first. Not realizing the terror they would inflict with us.
I know the absolute terror. Menu boss. We've seen menu boss before. I mean, these
Oh,
things
yeah.
happen. These
Menu
things
boss is
happen.
real.
I mean, worst case, we just do another match, I guess. And I don't know. You can't really, if it's messed up, we can't retime it.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. Like, I don't know what to do with the bottom. The second golf game where players skip levels. Oh no.
It happened again.
Yeah, for the
Oh,
lower
no.
match they skipped different worlds. I think I'm not sure if they played World 1, but I think Fleakee skipped World 2 and Callba World 3 or something like that.
Yeah, because I thought the tutorial was World 1, so I started at World 2, which made sense, right? I don't know.
Yeah. If I had a nickel for every time that a mystery tournament golf race had the players accidentally skipped worlds, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it's happened twice, apparently.
It's so hard. We got Fleakee waiting for an interview. We can ask Callback to come in as well. We'll bring him in. The unsure interview. Hello, Fleakee.
Hello, who am I?
Blue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, neither do we.
either.
Nobody knows. We think that Adam and someone might just not have even played World 1 because the tutorial says 1, but then there's a different World 1, and so now we don't know what's going on. I thought it seems so simple. It's just mini golf.
How did we miss that? I don't know. I mean, I've done World 2 now.
Hello,
It's
Callback.
just mini golf.
Such an easy
Hello,
level.
Callback.
Blue.
Yeah, no idea what's going on with the confusion.
Yeah,
neither do
I think we're gonna have to go to the vaults and check those later. So I'm not sure we're gonna have a result for your match
Jamal
right
the
now.
match is probably doing that right now, but
Yeah.
regardless, what
That was a
I mean, the
crazy
game.
fun game. by the
What
way.
do you think of the game? I suppose.
Great game. Great game. Super fun. Easy to pick up on. Pretty much it.
Yeah, this is by a dev that we have a lot of games from apparently. Recently we had Somno-Kit, then Grabanarchy, Spookanarchy, probably more. This is Team Baculon. Apparently they make a lot of good raceable games.
Yeah, so these people make games for game jams, but they have like 15 people or something, so they can make like polished games that have enough levels for us to race for game jams. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, some mechanics were cool, like the curvy thing. Pretty neat.
Did you ever use the third? We noticed some people trying, and it never seemed to do anything.
No idea
The
what
third
it is.
stuff?
I didn't even try using
Oh,
it.
pivot?
The pivot, yeah. You tried it a bunch of
I
shots
have-
and it didn't seem to do anything.
So I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that if you use pivot, it is like taking a second shot in the same direction in the middle of your current shot. At least that's my only guess.
What?
What?
Why would you
So-
not just anchor?
It's
Yeah,
keeping
I couldn't
the
tell
direction.
Yeah.
what direction the pivot was
Well,
sending you.
you-
It sends you in some direction, but I was not
Yeah,
going to try to learn that in the middle of a race.
Oh, it
So
doesn't
that
have
would
to
be
shot.
if you're going for low shot count.
Yeah.
Pivot does not
Hmm.
cost you a shot.
Yeah, I would
see.
guess that if you curve one way, you can pivot the other way, but I never tried
Yeah.
it.
The anchor was pretty good.
Yeah,
The
Anchor was MVP
kind of
across
OP.
all four
The anchor was
racers,
the most
for sure.
useful, yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes they put enemies in your way, so you have to use the other one.
Yeah.
The problem is when
And then you get the
in
menu
lane and
boss.
you can't switch powers, and you're trying to find a way to even just stop the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some pretty complicated levels in World 8. I think everybody had some pretty creative solutions. Good job reading all those levels, everyone, because it throws you in this. Some of them were pretty weird. Everyone followed the coins and trusted the coins and did that crazy ice curve, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
fun.
That was
Yeah.
sick.
Yep.
I feel like everything had a purpose in each levels. You didn't have stuff just there to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked that one where you kind of had to go around the whole thing, and then you came in from the right side, just like in that little thin patch of ice, and had to kill the enemy to get to the flag, if you know what I'm talking about. That was cool because it was like the whole level was set up. You could have gone to the flag right away, maybe. There might have been some way to cheese it, but
Yeah, you had setups for sure. I didn't like the fire breathers though. Sorry, very hard to deal with. Do you go
Especially
around?
depending
do
on
you
where
go
your shot
fast?
gets stopped, yeah.
Well, so I guess you're gonna look up the VODs and one of us. does
Yeah, I
the
can
full
see,
game, they win. Otherwise, we reroll.
well, either way, I'm not so sure. I mean, we had to like ask you to go back. We may just do it. Let me see. So we do have it confirmed that someone skipped the exact same world immediately, although they did play all the same stuff. But I just
It's the second game I have that I can just skip levels. By the way. What's going on?
I know. At least we called this one "Beat All Courses," but even then it got confusing. Why are there 2 World 1s? Nobody knew there were 2 World 1s.
Well, the tutorial's World 0, I guess.
Oh, but I think it called it 1.
No, it's tutorial C1, C2. I just don't get why I can skip a level. How is that a thing?
Well, sometimes games unlock more than one level to play for you. Maybe just if you get stuck on one, you can play the other one or something like that. Just for the race, that's something we usually have to watch out for.
Yeah, I totally got stuck on World 2. It was very hard.
Yeah, World 1 would have been a good warm-up for the rest of the game.
Oh, so you're gonna just cut off times?
That's what it sounds like Myth is doing. Well, we'll let that happen. Are there any more matches today? Is there any more? What else is going on today?
Let's have a quick look. I don't think there's anything coming up. Yeah, looks like the next match is gonna be tomorrow. At 7 PM it's gonna be Arc Bliss versus Bacon Man in the back 6. I think Arc Bliss infamously is the one who always keeps missing top 8, right?
It's come in 9th, like 6 times or something, like an incredible number of times. Come in 9th place.
Yeah, in the back half they still have to go a few matches to make it there again, but it's still entirely possible. And then on the 18th, that's probably the weekend. That's Sunday. On Sunday we got the next match, and then we've got the top 8 marked in the calendar here already. That's not coming anytime soon. But yeah, in about a month, on the 16th apparently, we're gonna have our big top 8 on the GDQ channel. There's still a few more matches to play, definitely. Mine is missing, for example, and my deadline's coming up, so should probably schedule that. But yeah, we're coming up on the end of the tournament.
The big weekend.
Alright, but then...
Actually, let me know whatever we decide.
Yep, we're gonna get back to you in the Discord for sure. Looks like the match for Adam and someone is decided, since both of them skipped the same part.
Okay, you guys also skip? All 4 of us.
We accidentally skipped the first world.
All 4 of us.
The menuing is so fast and unclear. Yeah, it's easy to just skip something.
We also had
when you don't think you can, it catches you off guard.
we also had
like
reports in chat that Okami also skipped the world, so apparently it's just very easy.
Oh goodness.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
But yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
our stream for now. Congrats
if
to the
you guys-
winners.
I'm actually. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
GG,
some of them are gonna be
it was a good
decided.
match.
Yeah, GG's again.
Yeah,
I'll see you
GG.
in top 8, I guess.
However, happened.
Hopefully. Clearly, we're gonna do a grand, do the run back for the grand finals.
Yeah, it's my turn, losers now.
Alright, check back tomorrow for the next match.
If the stream's ending, do you want to raid into me? I'm about to play Tomb Raider on stream.
I mean,
If people want to come check it
sure.
out. Thank you. Come check out the remaster. It's a classic that I keep trying to get into MT. I want these games MT, but they keep not being viable.
Oh really, Tomb Raider, that's an interesting submission.
So I think the first level of Tomb Raider 2 is MT viable. I've never managed to get it through the submissions. And every time I've tried, it's just not.
Oh yeah, let's check out our match winners. Tomb Raider stream. Everyone, check back tomorrow for the next match, probably. See you then. Bye.
See y'all in a moment. But yes, thank you for that, Midway.
No problem. My newly gained raid powers.
I will go do that now, so peace.
Yep, bye.